What is good, everybody, and welcome to another NBA 2K Lab video. Now, I know some of you aren't in tune with some of the 2K lingo that goes around. Some of it is actual basketball terminology, but some of it is actually strictly related to 2K basketball. And sometimes it can get a little confusing, right? Some people will say crab, you hear them say swing, hear them say blitz. So in this video, we're gonna go over 10 common 2K terms, go over what they actually mean, and show an example. If you're new to the channel, man, be sure to subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's first start with the word crab, and it's one of the most commonly used terms in 2K, and this is when the ball handler gets in front of the defender, making it tough to contest, which typically results in a wide open shot, like so. Another offensive technique that I actually didn't know what it meant for the longest time, to be honest with you, is dex, and this is where the off-ball shooter runs one direction but cuts the opposite way quickly to get open. Now, this typically works well in 2K because of the latency and sliding on defense, and it allows the offensive player a slight advantage in getting an open look if the defense isn't ready for it. Next, we have dead zone, and the dead zone is a spot directly under the basket where the defense can't jump to contest the standing layup or box out for the rebound attempt, and getting your timing right in the dead zone, especially as a center, will be nearly impossible to stop if you have some type of close shot attribute. Next, we have blitz, and this is when a defender runs aggressively at the ball handler, trying to knock the ball out of their hand and get the steal, and it's often done from an off-ball defender, resulting in you leaving your man wide open. Now, it's a risky play, but with the right coordination from your team and a calculated steal attempt, can actually be very effective. Now we have the term pinch or pinching, and it's similar to blitzing, although slightly less risky, and this is where the secondary defender collapses on the ball handler, usually to help cut off the lane, but doesn't fully commit, and pinching can effectively lead to more steals and bailout passes by the ball handler, but if you're not careful, you definitely could get dotted. A lot of times when playing against the pick and roll, an effective defensive technique is called playing sides, and this is when two defenders play each side of the screen and pick up the ball handler depending on the direction that he goes in. Now, typically the offensive player is looking to shoot threes, so the method here is to completely avoid the screens and deny the player of any offense. Now, in the same clip, we can also see swinging, and swinging is when the defense is rotating to pick up the open man. For example, if your teammate is blitzing, make sure you have the coordination from your team on the back end to swing to that open man to counter the easy read. Now, another very commonly used word is bait or baited or baiting someone, and what that is basically creating the illusion that your man is open and then knowing that you can get the steal or a deflection if the ball is thrown to him. It can happen in many different ways, even by swinging if the coordination is right, and if you're the type of player that does throw this pass and it does get stolen, you are officially baited. And now this next term pairs well with our last one, and that's the sweet spot. And if you ever hear someone talking about the sweet spot, they're talking about the spot on the court where the corner defenders can guard multiple spots on the floor and be a threat to steal any pass thrown that direction while still being in good defensive position. Now you can see my guy Idris here is the master of the sweet spot, as he helps in the paint but baits the pass by being in the sweet spot to get the deflection and the steal. Max wingspan definitely works wonders here. Now lastly, we have the term grenade, and this is somewhat self-explanatory, but it's when the ball handler passes the ball very late in the shot clock to someone who's contested, but still has to put the shot up anyway, and this first guy actually made it, but most people won't be so fortunate. Now that is all we got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and be sure to leave a like if you found this information helpful, and comment down below with some 2K terms that maybe you're still unsure of what they mean, and maybe we can help out. So thanks again, guys. It's your boy Spill, and I'll catch you in the next video. Later.